We're live. Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to Pseudo Professionals at the Burnaby Backyard Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Wyatt.
What was it? Backyard?
Burnaby Backyard Studios.
Burnaby Backyard.
Or is it Backyard Studios Burnaby? Yes. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Backyard Studios Burnaby. I have been saying that wrong to everyone I've talked to over the past few weeks.
BSB?
BSB, not BBS.
Oh my god.
So yeah, what do you guys think of the space? Because I mean, this is the first time we've done anything here, and I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, like we walked in and this is huge space, you know, it was so much room to like jam out.
Yeah.
So sick.
I guess we'll start Armand with you, or I just introduced you, but introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Armand, as Caleb said, owner of Yam Entertainment.
And for the band members, introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, why you're here.
Yep, my name is Mhairi and I play fiddle. And I'm here because I love playing fiddle with the band.
Hell yeah.
My name's Liam. I'm a guitarist, and I've been with Shoreplay since the very start when we started in the cave, and it's been a nice journey. And I'm here tonight, just sharing the love and jamming and having a good time and vibing to the music as always.
Amen.
And yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jack, and I play the bass.
Hell yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Straight to the point.
Fair enough.
Oh man, yeah, I'm Carson and I play guitar. I'm the other guitarist, and I owe a lot of beers to Jack because that's a lot of words.
Yeah.
He said a lot, but yeah,
More than you thought I'd say already.
yeah. But yeah, I play guitar and kind of help with some coordination, but everybody does. But yeah, we I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I play guitar.
Oh yeah. I feel like most of the time when I'm texting the band on Instagram, usually that's you answering.
Yeah, it could be. There's a few of us that we just like share the account.
Okay.
I think
Carson's
Carson's
humble,
probably
but
the band leader for sure.
Carson is the backbone and the glue of all of us. Without him,
Carson's
we would
the
not
leader
be
for
here.
Sure.
But yeah, Carson doesn't give himself enough credit. But
Are you the executive functioner?
I am the executive
Yes.
dude.
The executive dude.
No, but yeah, I don't know. Everybody's here for a reason, and I think we do that because we like each other, and it's just like awesome,
So like,
And,
does everyone in the band have like a designated, besides your instrument, of course, do you have a designated responsibility, or did it just kind of happenstance its way into existence?
Well, I'll start just like more for like lore of like the band is like, so Liam's saying that he was here from the beginning, which is very true, is that it started out where like COVID, like we went to university, a lot of us, and then COVID kind of happened right when we finished university, and then like me and Liam were friends like way back in the day, and then kind of like moved around, for school and stuff, and so we weren't like around and stuff, and then we kind of reconnected over guitar, and then it was like just like awesome because I like playing guitar or something, and, like maybe like posted on my story or I don't know what, but then like he was like, because we used to play guitar back in the day, by the way, like in like grade 5 or 6.
Oh,
so,
no.
like,
So you go way back.
Yeah, like we've been friends for a while, and then but like nothing like serious in terms of music and stuff. But then like 2020 is like you got to stay in your basement, so I'm just like playing guitar alone and stuff. And then kind of when you were like allowed to like hang out with people, it was like, hey, like let's go jam and stuff. And then it was me, Liam, and a buddy named Adam who moved out of town. It was the drummer, and we would just just I don't know, crank beers and play guitar like all night, and then it was like awesome. And then it was kind of like, oh, this is fun, but it'd be nice if we had a bass player. And then it was like, well, who do we know that plays bass? Like I played jazz band with Jack like back in the day, And I didn't even really play guitar. That I would always just mute my guitar and let the other guy play the guitar. But I was like, but then I knew Jack played bass. So I was like, fuck it, like he's a cool guy. Like let's get him out. And then so he joined, and then it just kind of piece by piece started coming together. And then back to the like original point is like who has like roles. Is like nobody really has like a role. We just kind of like came together like Legos, and it's just here it is, and we just do what we do. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably the best way to.
In terms of like, the actual recording of the music and stuff, like Carson's always been the kind of the technical side, so we always go to his studio, his basement studio in the cave,
yeah.
and like we'd all he'd be the one that's kind of engineering all the
Oh,
stuff
so
for
when you're
Spotify and stuff.
When you're recording, you do it all DIY?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Through FL.
FL
Studio.
Why
Studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I just
Carson used to make trap beats as well. Off
Oh, no way!
I used to rap as well.
What was your rapper name?
I think
Vanilla
it was,
Nice?
I didn't really. I had a bunch of different ones. I forgot what it was. It was like young.
yours.
Yeah, young something, young red or something.
Young Red.
Young Red.
Young Red. I'm calling you Young Red from now on.
Oh, let's go.
I think it was Rusty at one point.
Rusty with 3 E's.
Yeah, let's go.
And the S was the money sign.
Oh hell yeah!
Mine was Johann Sebastian Glock.
Yeah.
The producer.
Let's go, bro.
Was it actually?
It still is. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, but yeah. That's how it started though, and that's how I knew like Jack was cool, because the guy that got me into producing is a buddy Evan. And I remember like when we went to high school, we had like a grocery store right across the street, so we'd always go over there for lunch. And then I just like asked him like we were all like a few of us were walking over there, and I was like, "Oh, like Evan, what do you listen to?" And then my buddy, this is like a core memory. I remember Alex being like, "Oh, Evan makes his own music," and I was like, that's not real. Like you can't just make your own music. You got to like go to the studio or like somewhere official. And then he's like, no, like, yeah, I do actually make my own music. I was like, how do you do that? He's like, well, I got FL Studio and I made it. And then, so I was like, I got to figure out what that is. Like, that's cool. And then, but that's how I know Jack is a cool guy, because like I was friends with like Evan and Jack and stuff. And there's like back in the day, but, yeah, that's how that kind of all started.
So Jack, for you getting involved with the band, what was that like?
Yeah, it was good because, like Carson said, I used to play the bass with him in high school in the jazz band. But then after high school, I took kind of a break and like wasn't really playing music for a few years. And then Carson ran to me at the gym or something and was like, "Oh, we're playing, and like, do you play the bass? Still like, you want to come jam?" And that was great because that got me back into music.
Oh hell yeah!
I stopped playing for quite a few years before that, so it's been good to be back in it.
Was there a particular reason, or just the way she goes?
Yeah, you need somebody to play bass with, and I knew Carson was cool, and I wanted to hang out again too. So
hell yeah,
kind of reconnected over the music.
And Liam, you've been here since day one, you said, right?
Yep.
And you guys weren't called Shoreplay originally, right?
No, we were first we were just the fellas, right?
The fellas.
Yeah, and then after that, Mhairi came along. And we were still...
You can't be the fellas in Mhairi.
We were still the fellas for a bit, and she was cool with it. But then we're like, kind of wanted to be, more courteous.
More courteous. More inclusive.
Inclusive, courteous, whatever. And then, so we changed it to Tiny Caves.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny Caves.
Because we were jamming in a tiny cave, pretty much. But I think we didn't really like that after a little bit, so we changed to Shoreplay.
Oh, yeah. When did you change to...
Which you should ask... Mhairi came up with that name.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
How'd you come up with it?
Because it's an epic, like, double black mountain bike trail on the shore called Shoreplay.
way.
And a bunch of us bike. So I think that's something that's really cool about our band, is that not only do we play, like, music together, but a lot of us, like, do other things together, like we ski and like bike together. And so yeah, it's like a mountain bike trail called Shoreplay, so on the shore where like
And it's like an old jank. It's kind of like it's not like a like a lot of people don't really ride that. It's kind of like a, if you know,
sketchy
I don't
trail.
know, like in the bike community, people maybe know it, but like it's not like a super popular trail. It's like a kind of like, oh, like Shoreplay, you're riding that, like, you know, kind of thing.
But like we're also all like, a lot of us are from the North Shore, and we play music on the North Shore. So it's like,
right on.
and
There's so many double entendres.
Foreplay, you could, you know,
There's layers to it.
And that's
It's
why you
endless.
can't skip it, you know.
entendres after entendres.
Yeah.
And so you guys do a lot outside of the band together. Is it just mountain biking and skiing, or what are your band extracurriculars like?
Yeah, mainly like biking and skiing, but we also just like hang out a lot of time. Like we have our regular jams on like Tuesday night is what it was for a long time, but like we'll just hang out on the weekend and just jam into the wee hours, like just I don't know, playing whatever. And so yeah, jamming and biking and skiing I think are mainly what it is. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you find it helps you guys? Does doing things together outside of music help the music at all?
Yeah, I feel like it brings us closer, and when we jam, like maybe we're not as scared to like just throw in an idea there because we're all like I don't know, like know that we're just like being creative in our space and are like comfortable with each other to like be creative like that. And yeah, I think it helps.
Oh yeah.
Like too, like if you like I know for a fact, like the biggest struggle for us is like lyrics and stuff. Like we don't like we all like to play music and stuff, but like the lyrical point of things is like that doesn't come that easy for us. So you gotta like work on that. But like especially for like some of the funnier songs or just like things in general is like if you have like shared experiences with people, like you can like riff off of like things that happened and like build upon like a lyric, because you might write a lyric about something that happened, but if you did it together, then you have like two things, like
you have
two
a shared
minds
memory
that you can like share the experience about, and it's like, oh yeah, you said that, but like I saw it this way, so let's add that part. And then, but like, you know, if you know, not always, but like sometimes that helps and stuff. But like, yeah, it's good to like not just make it like strictly business with music. Is like it's nice to make it like
Business.
hey yeah. And so when you're writing songs, I think you mentioned during the performance that you guys all write together.
Yep.
What's that like?
A little
Usually-
wonky, yeah.
A little wonky?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, usually like Carson or whoever comes up with usually a riff of some sort on an instrument or an idea, and then they send it into a group chat, and usually no one responds for a while. And then once we kind of get to practice, whoever had that idea in the first place brings it up live, and then from there we just kind of build on it like as a team. And then usually if Spencer's there, he'll start jotting some notes down on what kind of words he should throw in there. So
And usually it happens pretty organically too. Like we'll just spend a lot of time jamming, and then it'll kind of come together. Like somebody comes up with the riff for the main kind of part, but we'll just jam it for a while until it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, just rep it again and again.
Yeah, exactly.
but there's no like kind of one formula. It's always kind of just sporadic and random.
I think like a lot of the times like the songs, like I don't know, because we're so like I'll just be honest, like we're like not great with lyrics and stuff. That's something like I wish we were better at.
I think you guys are pretty phenomenal with lyrics. You're selling yourself short.
I don't know. It's really hard for like if something's gonna come out, it's not because the music's not ready. It's because the lyrics are ready, like basically like I don't know. Yeah, like we'll bring it in and like where I was going with that is that like because we're so like more like musical side heavy than like lyric side, it's like you have this like, and all of the songs have like kind of a melody hook or like something like unique about the song, and then like maybe there's like a demo of a bass line, but like it's not the right bass line, it's just it made the demo work, but then the real key part is like the fiddle part or like the lead guitar part, and then it's like everybody understands that, like that's kind of like the core of the song, and then you build around that. And then so it's not like we don't like write like, okay, it's gonna be like DFG and like, and then here's the words. It's more about like some musical component that's
about the
like
groove.
sounds nice, and then we build on that. Like,
Yeah.
because, and it's just because it's because we're not like that good at words. So it's like, how do we make this cool without having like profound lyrics? It's like, well, you just make the sound nice. So you have to have like one little thing that we're like, yeah, that sounds cool, and then
And the lyrics usually kind of come
find their
after
way in there. Yeah.
But the groove is kind of the first thing. I think in most good songs, like most good songs have a nasty beat, and then like the lyrics follow. Sometimes the lyrics are like really incredible, but in my opinion, it's always about the beat, the bass line, and the drums. It's kind of whatever.
Who are some of your band inspirations? Like, what are...
You should go around in a circle because it's
Yeah.
like so all over the map. I think
All over the
like
map.
a little bit. Like it's like similar. It's like you Venn diagram kind of thing. You know, like where there's middle parts, but it's not like we're all here.
Okay.
It's
Who are some of your inspirations?
me. All over. I really like a new band called Mapache. They like a California like indie, kind of like country folk rock
Okay.
thing, and then dude, everything. I don't know. It depends on the vibe, but I like the 70s stuff. I really like Little Feat, and then just like other indie guys like Toro y Moi and like maybe Cotton Jones or something. But,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know, just anything, but anything with like good production and like a good, like they did something cool, like it, like not like just like copy paste like templated songs. Like I like unique
Something that
songs.
like grabs at you a little bit.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, I've never heard something like that before, kind of thing. But that's my vibe a little bit.
Hell yeah. What about you, Jack?
Yeah, I listen to like mostly a lot of rock, like a lot of like 80s rock and stuff. But
Power rock.
yeah.
Nice.
Also like a lot of like Dire Straits.
Let's
and,
go.
like Steely Dan,
Oh fuck yeah.
ZZ Top, that kind of stuff. Yeah, mostly
Oh, yeah.
like rock. Yeah.
What about you, Liam?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of, my inspirations are kind of what I grew up on, like the things that my parents showed me, like the Eagles, all classic rock. Eagles, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, all those like heavy blues inspired artists. That's kind of what I've, like my go-to for
Hell yeah.
inspiration.
Definitely comes through in your
And
play.
then there's just so much more that I've you know heard throughout the years through all my friends, and it's just the list is huge. But mostly I just say like country and 70s rock, 80s rock, 90s rock,
yeah.
2000s rock.
2000s rock, 2010 rock,
Any rock.
indie rock, soft
Heavy
rock, rock,
Big rock.
all the rocks, man. Yeah. And yeah, jazz, country.
Ooh.
All
Who are
over the
some of
map.
your jazz inspirations?
I like Coltrane.
Coltrane. Okay.
I like the Oscar Peterson trio. It's kind of the only ones I know right now, but
Fair.
I'm sure there's more somewhere in my head. But yeah.
What about you, Mhairi? Who are some of your inspirations?
Okay, I'm actually really excited to talk about this because
Pop off.
I feel like I'm really excited about my style because I feel like my style is unique because I grew up playing like Celtic fiddle.
Okay.
And but as I grew older, I really got into like the more like bluegrass, like country style. So I feel like my style of fiddling has like a mix of like Celtic and like country feeling. So I'll get like the really like double stops in there and like the slides and shit. But I'll also have like the trills and like the Celtic and like the cuts and stuff, which is like very Celtic like style. So yeah, like I love my style because I think it's like a whole mix of like what I grew up as like a young girl playing like just like Celtic and shit, and then like I grew up and I was like, oh, I like this like country feel and stuff, and then like I like combine the two, and I really like it because I think it's really unique because it's got like a mix of the both, and I feel like that's what I bring to Shoreplay is like a unique style of fiddle that's got like a mix of both of the two kind of styles. So, yeah.
I really like that.
Thank you.
Do you find do your styles ever clash when you're jamming together?
I mean, I think like not clash isn't the right word, but like I think when I first joined the band, even sometimes today, like they play a more rock song and I'm like, how do I fit fiddle into this? Because how do I, like, fiddle has a very unique sound, or like a very distinct sound, I mean. So it's like, how do I make this rock out like how they're rocking out? So it can be difficult, but
Hence the electric fiddle with the pedal.
yeah, the electric fiddle
She's
helps
adapting.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's
and
evolving.
and like I found
She's morphing.
it's like you gotta find like what kind of effects work. Like I love like the harmonist effect where you put like it sounds like multiple violins are playing, and I think that sounds like really cool with like the rock sounds is like a like a harmonist
We
sound.
also like got Mhairi in the band like not that late, like it was like honestly pretty early on, to be honest, but like we didn't like we kind of like played music and then we weren't like, okay, we're gonna change because we have we were just like, this is what we do, and you just gotta figure it out pretty much. And she did and does. That's
fuck,
I said
yeah.
diz, but I meant did and does.
I got you.
But yeah, no, we just kind of like we're like, okay, like we play this music and stuff, and a lot of it's pretty chill. Lately, we've been like making harder stuff because like we've been playing live more, and we just kind of were like, okay, we like making the chill stuff, but then we also like kind of realize that when people are on like the floor, they kind of want to hear, like they want to be dancing a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't have everything be like super mellow and like intricate and stuff. And like that's how it started out. And so there's probably a lot of space for her then. But then like now we're like, okay, maybe we kind of want to rock the dance floor a little bit. But she's kind of just, we always like, I think everybody has like a lot of creative freedom to just, here's the song. Here, like that's what I was saying earlier, is like, here's the main riff or the main motive of the song and figure it out, just add what you can to it and we'll go from there. But yeah, she's been pretty cool with like not being like, oh, this isn't, this doesn't really suit the fiddle that well. It's just like, no, like fuck it, like just play it. I don't know. Just do it.
Just figure it out.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
fiddle with it.
Just fiddle with it. When was your most recent show?
January 22 or
23rd, yeah.
Oh, is that
That
the
was
last time
together,
you were-
yeah. That was with us, yeah.
Oh no way! That's
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
time you were on our on the podcast as well. You
Yeah.
and Mhairi.
Yeah, that was before that or after? I think
I
it
think
was
it
just
was right before.
Yeah,
before,
it would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys were fantastic. It was the first time you played the Fox, right? I can't
Second
remember.
time.
Second
but
time.
but
Oh,
first
yes.
time with
Yeah.
drums,
Right.
because we had Charlie on the congas before, which was dope. But we've kind of shifted again.
He's evolving.
Because we kind of we realized we wanted to rock the dance floor. We do want to get Charlie on the congas again, though.
Mhm.
That will be really sick. We're
Does
gonna
he
try and
prefer
make
the congas?
What's that? Sorry.
Does he prefer the congas?
Honestly, I don't. That's a good question. I don't think so. I think he's just down to be on percussion in general. He started with congas, which is a funny story. Actually, I don't know if you care to hear that.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
That story is like funny. Actually, I think it is. But we had a guy named Adam I mentioned earlier, who drummed with us, and then he left for work to go to the prairies, and then we got another guy named Jacob who was sick. Like, love him as well, but he left to go to Ottawa. And then so it was kind of the same group we had, but no drummer now. And then I went to the gym and I met my friend Thomas, and he was like, oh, like I know you're looking for, like, because you're friends with Jack or Thomas, and then he was like, yeah, I know Jack said like you're looking for a drummer and stuff, like you should hit up Charlie, like he plays. verbatim, he said he plays the bongos, which was wrong. Like, he plays the congas. There's a difference there. And then, but yeah, he was like, yeah, he plays the congas. You should hit him up. And I was like, okay, sick. Like, we'll do that. And then we were ripping songs with Chuck then, and that was awesome because he was like, you know, let's get another guy that we know well and then get him in there. And then we kind of just like were like, okay, we kind of maybe want drums, but it's like you never really know like how, like, because he's playing the congas and stuff, and then you don't want to be like, oh, we want drums instead. And then we kind of just like software were like, yo, like, do you want to try like sticks? And he's like, yeah, like, I'm down. And it was like, okay, sick, nice, because like, not that we like, that's what you're doing is great, but also like it would be nice to have like a bit of dynamic and stuff. And then so he hopped on it and he learned it. Like, we played a show like literally 2 months after him like learning the drums at the Roxy, and it was like, wow, like, killer. Like, I can't believe
he played the drums when he was really young, but then took like a long gap.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, the last time I played with Charlie before you joined the band, we played in the talent show in like grade 7.
Oh, no way.
At the school, yeah. And he was on the drums then.
The
he stopped playing the drums after that, I think, until like he joined the band. Yeah. But it kind of came like full circle to play with him again.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
The Roxy show where he started playing the drums again, was that the one you guys had in December, I think it was?
No, it was like it wasn't that one. It was like March or something. It was like a year before that. Because that one was like the Christmas one, and it wasn't that one. It was like a year before that ish. And then we kind of just were like I was saying, it was like, oh, like, are you down to try it? And he was like, yeah, like, I'm down. And then he got a kit and started like practicing at home and stuff, and it was just like, nice, dude. Like, that's cool, because like, that might be like, if you were like, oh, I just really want to play this instrument and something, then we'd have to go find another drummer. I don't know. not to replace him, but like, you'd have to get another guy and or something, and then it's just like, that's a lot of people. You know? Like,
you already have a lot of people.
Yeah. But no, I'm like so personally proud of Chuck for just being like awesome. Like, I don't really know.
I mean, he's such an amazing drummer, and
yeah, he keeps getting better too. Like, you see the progression with him. He's just always
like,
getting
every
better
jam.
At it. Yeah,
like every jam will just come in and he'll like do a new fill, and we're like, dude, where does that come from? Like, you're obviously doing this shit, and it's like awesome to see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad he couldn't be here, but much love, Chuck.
Yeah, he had commitments to leave too, but that's okay. But yeah, no, back on the original story is like, he's sick because we were kind of in a loo there for a little bit, and then he picked it up, and that's where we're at on the drums and stuff. And then, but I would be down, like, I think, to get him on the congas for some songs. I've been playing his kit when he's not there sometimes, and like, I'm down to like play it sometime if I get good enough, and then like get him, you know, there's lots of options there.
Okay.
Like the Doobie
Mhairi
Brothers,
plays sometimes, and
they do both.
Do a little trading a little bit. That would
Yeah,
be
just
fun
jump
as well.
around instruments a little bit.
Exactly.
Do you guys ever do that nowadays, or currently?
Yeah, but it's usually at like the end of practice.
And is it more just for fucking around, or do you ever perform those songs?
No, we don't perform.
Just fucking around.
Just fucking around.
I like to pick up Jack's bass and pretend I know what I'm doing.
to
but-
pick
Do you
Jack
like
up.
it when he picks up your bass, Jack?
No, he doesn't like.
Sometimes I'll pick up the guitar too.
Yeah.
Sometimes
He drops his bass.
Okay. And do you ever record those? Because I would love to hear that.
Like
Carson
the
lays down
live-
some bass tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like usually, just FYI, I guess, like for so we are working on like a new album. We do have an album on Spotify, and that one, the first album, is good. Like, I think it sounds pretty solid. But from a production point of view, it's like none of the drums are real, except for some congas on Drunk, and that's actually Chuck playing the congas. But like, he didn't play the drums then. So then all the drums are like programmed and stuff.
And you can feel that it's made by a machine type thing.
Well, I hope a listener doesn't, but like from my point, like I know it is. So like I know, like that it's not real, but like hopefully it's good enough to fool somebody, I guess. But like it does the job. But the new album is like, because he didn't like, but now he's getting good, and we have like connections to, you know, here, Backyard Burnaby Studios, try and record drums. You know, there's lots of other places. We know a guy named Jordan as well. There's lots of other places, and his skill is like definitely he's great.
Yeah.
And so get him on the drums for the recordings and stuff, and then I personally usually do most of the miking, like all of the kind of engineer point stuff. You know, just with time you get better at that as well. So then I think this album just will sound better because of just experience, really.
Fair. Yeah.
And so I'm pumped on that. And also it's just like a different sound as well. Like the first one was like good, like proud of all of the songs, but like it's just got a different sound than what the new songs are. And then
what are some of the differences in this new album?
A little more fat, like rock-ish.
Oh, okay.
A little heavier, I'd say.
A little heavier. A little more distortion.
Little more distortion.
Nice.
Some more spice in there.
A little bit more voltage.
Yeah. A little more voltage.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit more shoegaze.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe.
I think like also like people like ask our like genre and stuff, and then I don't know, like we just
good
make
music.
Whatever sounds good.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, we just like make what we like in the moment. We're just like, this sounds good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't like, it's not trying to follow some like channel that we've paved for ourselves. It's just like, I don't know, this sounds good. And like sometimes that's like very country or bluesy, or sometimes it's just like heavy, and then it just
just kind of comes together.
I don't know. But
what's been the easiest song for you guys to write or come up with?
Probably the basement song.
The basement song?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It happened in like, I remember how it happened. We were just sitting down there, and I think I was the one that said we should write a song about being in the basement. But it's got to be like 2000s. And I was
he's like, we gotta write some like Blink-182 type shit, like just about being in the basement. I remember you saying like something like that,
and then there's just 3 chords, and then yeah.
Oh,
and that
fuck
was it. Yeah.
And then what was that your first song that you wrote together, or?
Yeah, but it's not out anywhere. Like it's still, that file is buried in the basement. It has not seen the light in a long time. But that was the first song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the first time you performed it?
As a band, it was at the cafe, I think, Trees. Right?
Ooh.
Just, I think Chuck was still in the congas.
Like down at Waterfront.
Played like 2 songs.
Did you all fit in Trees?
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, we were crammed in there, but
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fit us in there, and it was good. Like a just it was like an open mic. I think it was just open mic.
Because I mean, they
Was
regularly have an open mic.
Well,
Well,
I know
Mhairi
there was
might
2
know,
other
like-
bands that were.
Yeah, we like played there. They have like the open mic on Thursday, and then they have like the Friday night music night, and we played like their
nice.
little Friday night
Oh, that's
thing.
awesome.
Yeah, it was good. That was our very first show, I guess, as a band. So
Yeah, it's
Damn.
pretty chill.
yeah.
And then the first I mean not to like downplay Trees, because that was sick, like, but I would say like the first like more like real
The
venue,
first
not
music
a cafe,
venue,
like
yeah.
an actual venue was the Biltmore, and that's where we met Armand.
Oh yeah.
Because that was like that, because that was insane. Because I don't even know how we. No, I think you knew Mars.
Yeah.
And then she got us that
Yeah,
show
through
with
Goat
you.
String Orchestra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goat String Orchestra.
Yeah, Goat String Orchestra.
So I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, you should check out this band.
Yeah, she was hustling you guys. I had to
Oh,
bring you
fuck
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's kind of the goat for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
like most of the shows are through you.
Oh yeah.
That we've done like. Yeah, I think we've done like a few with live acts and stuff, but like other than that, it's been, which has been great as well. But then just it's so easy to reach out to you as well, and then we do them with you, and it's like you just take care of it.
Yeah, man. Always
we just show up
down.
and play, and it's like so great.
No, always love to have you guys on for any event. Honestly, that's why you're on for the next one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
which will be killer.
Oh yeah,
We're
man.
excited for that one.
Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy show, man.
It's gonna be a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have like multiple bands playing in like different rooms, right? Like what's going on?
Oh no, yeah. So it's at the Waldorf. They have 3 different event spaces. We're gonna be in the Taboo room, the big one. It is crazy because you could have 3 different events at the same time. There's no bleed into the other rooms either. But yeah, we're in the main room, the big room. 4 bands, huge long sets because we're there till 2 a.m. Got DJ for after parties. It's gonna just be a crazy time, honestly.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, right.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, get ready to dance, Jack.
He loves to
Oh
do it.
yeah, man.
Wait, so Armand, how did you and Mhairi meet?
So we met through Goat String Orchestra.
Yeah.
I met Goat String Orchestra even before they were called that. Jack was their leader.
What?
Jack Patrick, yeah. You remember?
Jack?
No, not this Jack. Sorry, a different Jack. I'm sorry. Jack Patrick. I think his artist name was Jack Patrick Sounds when I first met him. I was running a show with a band called Flint and Smoke. Like, whoa, man. Like, this would have been 4 years ago now. And it was at 648 Kingsway. Take Your Time Back closed. But originally there's 648 Kingsway. And, yeah, Jack was doing a solo set to open. And then I was like, oh, we should, like, have you on again. And I hosted him for another event up at UBC, just another solo set. And then that's the time he told me about Goat String. And then eventually I met Mhairi through a Goat String show. And then I met you guys through that for the Biltmore series. Yeah. Yeah.
And you guys also know Bad Hoss, right?
Oh, yeah.
We do, yeah.
How do you know Bad Hoss? Because they mentioned you in their podcast.
They're also shore goers.
Yeah.
shore goers.
They're from the North Shore, so we know them from kind of high school and
Lots of mutual
hockey
friends.
and sports and just being around high
And they
school
were-
and stuff.
House parties and yeah.
Oh, fair. They were saying that you guys have run into each other but never played a show together, which
Yeah.
to me is wild because you have really similar sounds, really similar vibes.
Yeah, it's just never worked out. We've talked it's just never worked out. Really, I don't know.
Until now.
That's what. It's like literally we went out to I don't even know why.
Yeah.
I think we had band practice later, or there's some reason we were out in we have we rent a practice space out by Red Truck, and then it made sense to meet up with Armand before. I don't know why I met him. Oh no, it was after the Fox show.
Yeah, after the
And
Fox
then,
show. Yeah.
And then but basically Armand and I and Mhairi came for just a beer at Red Truck and stuff to talk, and then I was like, yeah, it kind of would be awesome to have a show with Bad Hoss, and wherever or whenever that is, I don't know. And then also, the Waldorf is sick, and then I kind of just left it at that. I just kind of said that, and then he was like, I just saw Armand just going yeah. And then
challenge accepted.
And then
Let him cook.
And then 2 weeks later, a week or I don't even know how long it was. It was a week or two
Yeah,
later.
week or
and
two
just
later.
get this text yeah, so Bad Hoss is down. I'm like, down for what? He's like, Waldorf. I'm like, oh fuck.
And I got the
we're doing this
Waldorf,
shit. Okay. I guess we gotta confirm if we're down. And then we were, but yeah, no.
It's funny
That was
because we
insane
floated
that
the
you put that
idea
shit. I didn't think
for so long, about that,
Oh,
about
yeah.
us playing with them. We always talked about it and oh, it'd be so fun. And then it's sweet that it's finally happening.
And the big thing too is it's a lot of friends and friends of friends, and I think it'll
It's
be
gonna bring in a lot of
it'll be a good
sales.
time,
Yeah.
for
The
sure.
whole North Shore will be in the
Dude.
room.
Totally, it's gonna be insane.
Everybody.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you're releasing a new album. What are you calling the new album? Sorry, I'm mentally just jumping around here.
Yeah.
I don't think we know.
You don't know? Okay.
We just have a big OneDrive folder of songs, and they're there until they get done. And I don't think any of them are done. They're all 80% done, which is probably a lot of people can relate to that because it's so the last 20% is so hard to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. We have 15 plus songs that are just there, and it's just we gotta lock in really and finish them. But no, all of the like details of like naming and stuff, I haven't got that far.
Fair.
Yeah.
Focused on the music.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm starting to fade just as much as you guys are.
Yeah.
You cool ending it here?
Absolutely.
That sounds
Hell
good.
yeah. Hell yeah.
We want to give first of all, just a big thanks to you guys, Yeah Man, and everybody for sure the show coming up.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. And Burnaby Backyard Studios, dude, this place is killer.
Yeah.
If
Backyard
you're tuning
Burnaby
in, you
Studios.
got to check it out because it's like, you see the pictures and stuff, but it's awesome.
The
For
pictures
sure.
really don't do it justice.
Yeah.
It's so pretty in here.
No, it's legit, like, for sure. So, really killer.
That's true.
And so,
Legit.
thanks for having us, Wyatt. And, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Wyatt for
Yeah,
holding it
thanks, Wyatt.
down,
Yeah.
Wyatt,
That's
come say
cool,
hi.
Wyatt.
holding down those tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wyatt knows his
The
shit,
man,
dude.
the
He's-
myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Wyatt. I don't know if I'm in frame.
Oh, now you are.
Yo.
Hello. Okay, bye.
Let's go.
But, yeah, thanks for having us, guys. And,
Yeah, always.
you know,
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much for coming, dealing with our figuring out how to set this all up. Like I said earlier, it's our first time in this room, and you guys absolutely fucking killed it. I think the photos are going to turn out amazing. The performance video is going to turn out amazing. And yeah, where can people find you? What are your socials?
Jack, you got it, dude.
Instagram, Shoreplay. Is that it?
It's
Shoreplay.
at Shoreplay all day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shoreplay all day.
And then it's
Shoreplay all day.
Shoreplay on Spotify. I actually don't. I've made the Shoreplay account for Spotify, but I don't know if it's 1 or 2 words. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's
2 words.
I think-
Shore space play. Yeah.
I think it's 2 words.
Yeah.
Two words.
It's the one with the
Look at it
waves.
real quick.
Waves
Let's
but
in
look
it's
it up.
short,
Pull
like
it up.
SHORE, like a beach shore, like not
Aw.
SURE.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shoreplay.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to make sure, because somebody might be listening in headphones. Sure.
Yeah.
And they can't tell. But, I'll spell it out for you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 2
It
words.
is you, right?
No.
No?
Oh no. Oh no.
I think it's-
Y'all
I think
got
it's 2 words.
imposters.
It's the one with the waves in the background.
It's
You
probably
gotta
2 words.
yeah, it's 2 words. Yeah.
There we are.
There we
Shoreplay,
go.
2 words.
Capital S.
There we go.
Capital S, capital
Bro,
P.
follow that shit. There we go.
Oh fuck
Oh my
yeah.
god. Let's go. One more follower right there.
Hey.
Go follow that shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for coming. And
And scene.
yeah, we're done.